says write and solve an equation to find the value of x so that the figures have the same area. Keyword, they want the same area. So make sure you know that. In your notes, you're going to see that the word same mean equals. Yes? So make sure, and we're going to go here now. I drew the diagram already. They tell me to write an equation so that these two areas are the same. Same means equal. I need you to underline that same and write equals for me. So I want to find a way to show that this area equals to this area. So I'm going to put an equal sign right here first. Okay? I want to find or write the area to represent this trapezoid. If you look at your textbook, you're going to see the formula is 1/2. So the formula is 1/2. I'm going to write over here. Is 1/2 the height times base 1 plus base 2. So this is your area for that trapezoid. Based on what I see, I can fill that in now. I know my 1/2. The height is this length right here that's perpendicular to the base. That's the height, 6. So my height is this number right here. So I'm going to put 6. You can put a dot to represent multiply, or you can put parentheses and then have the 6 around it. That's okay too. The base are the two sides that are parallel to each other. So I'm going to say that this is base 1 and this is base 2. Shh. Can you guys see? Do you need me to zoom in? Oh, here. That's a 1. So that's like base 1. The 1 mean is base number 1, and then the 2 mean base number 2. It's a subscript, so write small. Good. Ask if you don't know, okay? Ask if you don't know. And so now I know my base 1 is x plus my base 2 is the 12. So this stands for that area. Okay. I can write that right here because this is the area of the trapezoid. So I can write that here. So that's going to be 1/2 times 6 times x plus 12. Okay? So we got the left expression. Now we're going to go to the right. The right, hey, that's a rectangle. We know the formula for an area of a rectangle, right? You guys remember what it was? I'll zoom out a little bit. It was length times width. Do you remember that? Yeah, or base times height. So I can say, okay, let this be my length and let x be my width. So length and width. Yeah, base times height work too. Okay, base times height or length times width is just two numbers multiplied together. So I know my area is going to be length is 12 times width is x. So that's just 12x. So I'm going to write that right here. So that's 12 times x. So this area equals to this area. I want to find the x that make the area equals. This is where you multiply. We can take the 1/2 times the 6. Half of 6 is 3. Yeah, or you can take 6 divided by 2 because that's division. So 6 divided by 2 is 3. And then we still have the x plus 12 here. And then here 12 times x, that's just 12 and then the x next to it. Hopefully you know how to solve for this now. We distribute, remember? So we have 3 times x, that's the 3x. And then 3 times 12, that's 36. And again, use your calculator to help you with this if you worry about your multiplication. To solve, I want my x together. So I need to get rid of that 3x, cancel it, and bring it over. So I'm going to go, this is a plus 3x, so we're going to have to subtract 3x. Like that. That go away. So that's going to be 36 equal 12x minus 3x. 12 subtract 3 is 9x. Solve for x for me, please. Solve for x. You can ask yourself, like 9 times what give you 36? See? That's one way to look at it. But hopefully you can see that this is multiply. So the inverse operation of multiply is therefore divide. So that's going to be 4 equal to x. So this is 4 inches. That means x have to be 4 inch so that the area can be equal. Questions on that? I'm going to zoom out so you can see all of them. Yeah, there it is. Any question? Like I said, I don't expect you to be very good at this right now, but what do I want you to know? By the end of this, I need you to know that same mean equals. Okay? I need you to know that, hey, the height and the base are always going to be form that right angle right there. So make sure you know that. And then once you write the equation, set them equal and solved. Okay? This part, if you're not good at it, we're going to work on it right now. After number 6, you're going to go to number 8. So I'm going to leave this here. I need you to go to your textbook and write down the problem for 8 first. We're going to go to number 8 now. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to write 8. I'm going to have to switch my screen here. So number 8 is on this page. Here's the direction. You don't have to write the direction. Please don't write down. Solve each equation and state whether the equation have one solution, no solution, or an identity. Remember, identity means infinite solution. So we're going to write down number 8 first. So go ahead and write that problem down. 7 parentheses c plus 9 equal to 7c plus 63. Okay? This is where if you have your notes, have it on the first page. It's going to help you out. So this is what I got. When you do this, it helps if you, whenever you see the parenthesis, distribute first. So go ahead and distribute by multiplying the 7 in for both. Go ahead and do that, please. Seven times c, yeah, 7c. 7 times 9, 63. Now on the other side, I'm just gonna bring it down. I didn't touch it yet. There's nothing for me to do anyway. So this is what I got. What do you notice about the left expression compared to the right expression? Yes?
They're identical.
Very good. They're identical. What is the vocabulary that we use to tell that they are identical? Identity. They're identical. That means this is an identity. Is that good? So we're going to write right here. We're going to write identity. Okay? Now, identity right here means that you have infinite solution. That means your C can be all real number. So we're going to say C has infinite solution. And you're done. This is what I want you to know. Can you identify it? These are the key. You're going to see that on your test. That's it. Okay? we're going to go to number 9 now. So you have to go 8 through 12A. So 8, 9, 10, 11, and then 12A. Okay? So go to your there's number 9. Hopefully I can do both screen at the same time, kind of like that. There's number 9. So write it down. Like that. Okay. If you don't have a calculator, can you go get one for me? I'm going to show you how to use a calculator to multiply the fraction. Yeah? So go ahead and get a calculator for me. Go get one. Go get one. In this class, if you don't know how to multiply, ask me. I'm going to show you how to use that calculator to help you. The thing I want is, do you know how to solve? Okay, that's the big idea. If you can solve, you're going to be very successful in the math class. All right, here we go. Whenever you see a parenthesis and a number in front, I told you you have to distribute, yes? That means you're going to multiply. So this is what you do. You're going to take that 1/4 and you're going to have to times that to the 8K. Now we cannot do variable on this calculator, so we're going to have to use the 8. So this is what you do. Look up. 1/4, you can write it as 1 divided by 4. Okay, that's 1/4. 1 divided by 4 is 1/4. And then you're going to go times 8. There you go. That's 2. Is that good? So that's what you do. You're going to go 1/4. So 1 divided by 4 times 8. So that's 2. So this is going to be 2. Remember your letter. Your letter has a K next to it. You guys see that? Now you're going to do the next one for me. That's 1 divided by 4 again. And you're going to times that to 16. So you're going to write 16. That's going to be 4. So this is going to be, notice there's a plus. And that's a plus, so plus times plus is plus, so plus 4. Okay, so positive times positive is a positive. How you doing? You good? So whenever next time if you see a fraction, what if Miss Tran is like 5/4? Then you go 5 divided by 4. And then you times like 8. Do you guys see that? So that's how you do fraction. Okay? I'm going to bring this down. So there's my 4K plus 3. You have your variable on both sides. You got to get rid of one to move it to the other. Okay? I told you my reference is moving the letters to the left. If you like that, then you stick to that. Okay? So for me, if I'm going to move my variable to the left, I got to get rid of this and bring it over. To bring the whole thing, you either add or you subtract. Those are the only two. This is plus 2, so you're going to have to minus 2K. Okay, put it right under the K, because that's the only one you can subtract. So this is going to be 2K plus 3 equals to 4. You solve that for me. Okay, let's finish that up. Okay, we're going to walk around to help you out. If you need help, you ask. Okay, go ahead and finish this assignment. Whatever you finish, then that means you have less homework to do. Okay? Tonight, when you do your work, because after 9, you do 10, 11, 12A, and then 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. So you have like 9 more problems to do. If you can do 4, then that's good. Because the other 4, we'll do it on Wednesday. If there's a problem you don't understand, you circle that and you ask me on Wednesday. Okay, I'm going to walk around. You need help, ask. How you doing, kiddo? Okay? I'm sorry. All right, do you know how to self-okay? Okay. So, good. And I know where to start. So, whenever you have variable on both sides, try to move it to one side. is you want variable to one side and your number to the other. Since we have moved the variable already, we want to get rid of the number. The number should be over here with this number. See that? So this is a plus 3. To cancel, we have to minus 3. So put a minus 3 here, and then do it the same here. There you go. So whatever you do to one side, you do it to the other side of the equal sign. That's cancel out. And then 2k. And then 4 subtract 3. No, what's 4 minus 3? 4. And then I want k by itself, right? Remember I told you, if you have a 2 and a letter, that means you have multiplied. So put a dot there. Yeah, in decimal or a fraction is fine. Good. So then what's the opposite of multiply? And you draw a little bar and you put a 2 under it. Because you want to divide by 2. There you go. Do the same on the other side. That's it. So k, just cancel out, right? So we got k.
Number 9?
Yeah, right, k.
I'll give you 0.5.
Equal. Now you can use your calculator and divide that. Take 1 divided by 2 is still 2. There you go. So your answer is 0.5. Is that alright? Okay, try the next one. And if you need help, I'll help you out. Okay? Let me go on to the next one. Have a seat. Alright, how are you guys doing? Good? You alright?
Yeah.
So make sure you write k equals 0.5.
Okay, you're right.
How you doing? I agree. Move on to the next one.
She didn't
Yes.
Jack GTT. Jack
As long as the variable is on one side and the number is on the other. Like me, when my reference is I want to move it from the left, I want to see it. But if it's a trend, I like to move it wherever I want and do it. Just make sure variable on one, number on the other. That's it.
Center what?
Move on. If you're done, you gotta move on. Don't wait for your classmate. Why are you on that? No, you gotta go on to 10. You have your homework. What's your homework? Okay, go to 10. How are you gonna read that? Okay, right hand. There you go, right hand. Okay. I am going to check your answer. Okay? So I'm gonna minus the 3 because I want my variable on one side, my number on the other. So now it's time to move that variable for that number. So I have 2k equals 2, that's a 1. When you have a number and a variable next to each other, it's multiply. So therefore, to undo it, I need to use inverse, which is dividing. So that's gonna be, you can leave it as 1/2, or you can take 1 divided by 2 and you should get 0.5. Okay, that's my answer. Now, let me ask you this. If this is my answer, what kind of solution do I have? One solution, no solution, or infinite solution? One solution. So this means you have one solution. Can you write that down? Because on the test, I'm going to ask you that. Okay? I'm going to say, how many solutions do you have? You got to tell me, oh, that's one solution. Are you all right? When is the test? That's a good question. The test is going to be when we finish 1.5. Yeah? I will give you a review and then we'll take the test. Okay? Yeah. All right, let's do number 10. Let's go to 10, people. No. Probably not next week, but the week after. I don't know. I didn't even solve for it yet. But let's check. All right, here we go. So, whenever you see this, shh, look. Do you guys see that this problem is going to be a little bit different than the other one? Because you have B on the same side? You got to combine them for me. Okay? So in this case, you see that there's a 3B adding another 4b. So 3b plus 4b, that's 7b. So I want to combine my like terms. So that's going to be 7b minus 13. And then I'm going to bring this down, so that's 7b plus 1. Yeah? Remember I told you, if you look and see if they're identical, they're not. Do you guys see that? So what I want to do now is I want to get my variable to one side. I have a student ask me, Miss Tran, can I cancel this and bring it over here? I don't want to cancel this one. You cancel whichever you want. Is that good? As long as the variable is on one side. So if you like, Miss Tran, I want to cancel this. That's fine. That's a plus 7, so you're going to have to subtract 7b to both sides. But look what happened. Your variable cancel out. So if your variable cancel, right here, you either have no solution or you have infinite solution. But we know that this is not an identity. So the only thing left is that it's no solution, because the statement is false to begin with. So then let's check. That's negative 13 equals to 1. Do you guys see that this is wrong? So that's false statement. All right, let's write. We're going to finish that. Go ahead and finish that, please. Let me open up your phone case and get the phone out for you. Put the calculator back. Let's go. Thank you, guys. No phone on campus. Put it away. Put it away.
I'm trying to understand.
Huh?
I'm trying to understand.
Good. You understand it?
I'm trying to understand.